the locomotive, that outran the entire railroad industry, then vanished overnight. For nearly a century, one locomotive has held a claim that no machine has ever matched: the fastest steam engine in history. But buried in the records of American railroading is proof that a locomotive once ran so fast, so reliably, and with so little fanfare, it made the industry's most celebrated speedsters look like regional curiosities. This engine did not just break records, it shattered them, sustained them, and then disappeared so completely that even railroad historians struggle to recall its name. If speed was supposed to guarantee immortality, why did this locomotive vanish while slower machines became legends? The answer reveals a hidden truth about which stories survive and which are allowed to die. The speed that defined an era. The 1930s belonged to streamlined speed. Passengers pressed against station platforms as sleek locomotives roared past, their polished casings catching the light. Names like the Hiawatha, the 20th Century Limited, and the Zephyr filled headlines and sparked rivalries that stretched from Chicago to New York, from the plains of Wisconsin to the Rockies. Speed was not merely a technical achievement, it was a promise. Railroads printed timetables that advertised mile-a-minute averages and ran publicity specials with stopwatches and photographers on board. In this era, certain engines earned reputations that have never faded. The Milwaukee Road's Class A, with its distinctive orange and maroon shroud, became the face of Midwestern speed. Its official timetable demanded 100 miles per hour running on certain stretches, and the locomotive delivered, pulling packed passenger trains at averages that still impress engineers today. The New York Central's Hudsons hauled the 20th Century Limited along the water-level route, arriving in Chicago with minutes to spare, their arrivals announced by newsreel cameras and grinning executives. The Pennsylvania Railroad streamlined K4S raced across the Northeast Corridor, their names etched into magazine covers and model train catalogs. These machines became icons, museums fought for their preservation, railfan clubs formed around their memory, scale models sold by the millions, and even today, discussions of steam speed begin and end with these famous names. But there is a problem with this story. Hidden in the archives of a smaller, less glamorous railroad, test sheets and timetables document a locomotive that ran faster for longer and with more consistency than any of these celebrated machines. It did so not once, but routinely, on schedules that demanded not spectacle, but survival.